Hey, this is Coach Marty,
And this is Lori.
and it's time for That Sports Couple.
What?
Brought to you by
Diamond Distributing.
Colonial Exterminating Company,
Edward Jones, C. Robert Hemel.
Wendy Benedetto, Matter in Blue,
Sports Pub, Dusterhand.
Adam Roussel, Riverbend, Chiropractic, River Parishes Trophies,
The Seafood Pod. Laplace Glassworks.
There might be more than that.
Welcome to That Sports Couple, the podcast for you sports River Parishes sports fans. I'm Lori Lyons, the longtime sports writer in the River Parishes. And this dude is Coach Marty Huguette, the longtime coach in the River Parishes, baseball coach. He also coached football, but that's okay. And now he's an Uber driver.
And a River Parishes football fan.
Yes, well, we both are.
Yes.
We can kind of be fans now because I don't have to cover games on Fridays. I don't have to be neutral anymore.
Daniel's not coaching. We're not in a school.
There you go. We can, and y'all know my loyalties lie with Terrebonne. Survived to play another day. We're going to talk about that. Today is Friday. It is the end of the week before Thanksgiving. Congratulations, teachers and administrators across the land. Yay! You have made it to the week off of school, and congratulations.
But you got the best part of this is you have this week off, you go back for just a couple of weeks, 3 weeks, and then you get
And it's Christmas time.
2 weeks off for Christmas and New Year. So this is the good time to be a teacher.
It was always a good time to be a teacher right here. Yes, indeed. Okay, so it's Thanksgiving week. I hope you enjoy your turkey. It looks like, since our nest is now empty, we are going to be having our Thanksgiving dinner with Tulane.
Well, we always we rotate Thanksgiving and Christmas and all. And we've had as many as 16 people here for Thanksgiving dinner in our little bitty house, and we packed them in our little bitty kitchen. And
So we got nobody.
And we're going. What are you talking about? We're eating with 200 people this year. We're just not doing it at home.
Marty's daughter Courtney is on the football staff at Tulane. You've heard us talk about her. And this year they said, "Well, come on with us." So we're going to go watch football players eat turkey.
Well, and we're so proud of Courtney for what she's accomplished and what she's doing for
She's
Tulane.
in Philadelphia right now.
What she's doing for Tulane football, and you can't help but stick your chest out as a dad, and be excited.
And a stepmom.
But for them to invite us to be a part of their celebration is pretty cool.
Some are all in.
It's pretty cool. Daniel's going to Houston to visit his brother-in-law, so he'll be out of town, and everybody's kind of going in different directions. So, or taking the opportunity this year to go in different directions. We thought about going to Florida, but when Courtney made this offer, it was perfect.
Our daughter just moved to Florida, but she's not quite settled yet. She starts her brand new job Monday. Go, Laura! She's going to be the youth librarian in Citrus County in Florida.
She's going to work 3 days and get 2 days off.
Not a bad gig if you can get it. So she starts her job Monday. Good luck to my girl Laura Lee in Floral City, Florida is where she is. And she's going to try and cook your famous Thanksgiving stuffing. Let me tell you, I married a man whose dad taught him how to cook a proper turkey. The man cooks turkey. I cook the dirty rice. But he knows how to cook a proper turkey with the stuffing, and Laura is going to attempt it on her own.
Well, she's been helping me. Her and Courtney have been helping me for years to brown up all the dressing, and it's
Let's see if you taught her right.
It's a beef and pork dressing. It's with bread in it. It's really good, and you put that in the turkey and let those juices fall into it. It's pretty fabulous stuff. She's trying, so we're gonna see how she does on her own. I'm sure she'll be on the phone while we're doing
We are like cooking our own turkey.
Yeah.
We gotta have leftovers.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have
Gotta have turkey sandwich and with the good stuff, the cranberry, the slices.
canned
Couldn't give me none of that cooked cranberry stuff. No way. Also, we have one more week and then another week to prepare for the Norco Christmas Parade. If you would like to be a participant in Norco Christmas Parade, today is your deadline. Go to norconoel.org to read our guidelines and download yourself a entry form. This is Norco, Louisiana, not Norco, California. We've had that happen in the past.
I don't think we have any viewers from Norco.
I know. But yeah, it's going to be fun. The 610 Stompers are back, and we've got a bunch of marching groups from New Orleans, lots of floats. It's a fun parade, and if you know us, or even if you don't, we will be having a big open house, and that's where we'll be. And the parade pretty much stops in front of the house, and Santa gets off the float.
It's a good time, it's fun, and it's for kids, you know.
Yes, it is. So bring the kids, the neighbors' kids, the grandkids, borrow a few if you have to.
We end up with about anywhere from 10 to 20,000 people in our streets.
Yeah.
That was the estimated number by Homeland
I
Security.
thought you were going to say in our house. We don't have that many.
No, Homeland Security estimated that many from a flyover, so
Wow.
that's a lot of folks.
That's a lot of folks. And if the weather's good, it'll be nice.
Especially if you think if it's close to 20, we only have 50,000 in there. If everybody came.
The Destrand Band and the Riverside Band and all this bunch of schools from St. Charles and St. John participate. It is a fun time. Just come say hello to one of us. I am the official photographer. I try and take a picture of every entrant. So that if you see me with a camera, that's me.
We also, the Satellite Center does a video of it. We have a commentator. So that's always, Mike Townsend is the commentator. And so that's always fun. And that gets posted on the school board side and on our website too.
There you go. All right. The big topic right now, one is the coaching carousel. My Twitter feed today, Marty.
I am available for 40 million. I'll just take 40.
You don't even have to win.
No, give me a 10-year contract for 40. I'm in.
This is funny, and everybody is an expert, and everybody claims to know what's going on. So I'm on Twitter this morning, and I scroll, and I see one guy saying that Lane Kiffin is close to finalizing the deal to remain at Ole Miss. Cool. Okay, good. Scroll a few more. There I see another tweet from a local sports reporter that says LSU is prepared to give Lane Kiffin $15 million. And I'm like,
A year.
Yeah, a year. And I'm like, wait, this guy says he's staying at Ole Miss. You see, that's why coaches don't want to talk about this stuff. I mean, you know, it gets, and then there was the whole thing with Summerall going to Florida. Oh, and he had an interview set up in Florida. Then the interview was canceled. Well, apparently there was no interview set up, but it's been canceled. So it's just be quiet. Y'all don't have a clue.
Well, the first place is most of these coaches aren't handling this themselves anyway.
I know their agents are
doing it, so
their representatives,
and they're coaching. Look, I got news for you. I'm not going anywhere when I have kids in front of me.
He posted today. He said, "This is the most important meeting I had today," and it was Summerall with the quarterbacks. Like, This is what I'm doing.
I'm coaching now. I'm trying to win this week's game with these guys. They don't care where I'm going. If I'm going, I don't care if I'm going or where I'm going. You know,
that's insane.
It's crazy, and and the bottom line is I still got to win. And these guys the guys we were talking about. Their teams are going to end up in the championship round of 12.
They're not done. And if you leave,
they're going to end up in the
I know, but and coaches who leave right before their team's in a bowl game or in the playoffs, people don't appreciate that. Don't do it.
Well, I understand why they do that. If you're changing schools, you've got to get over there and start your recruiting and get your name associated with the school. I understand all that, but not in the championship round. That's the crazy thing. We've never seen it. championship round coach get moved from one school to another. This is unprecedented. So we'll see.
If you're losing coach, nobody wants you.
Exactly.
And apparently, like Nick Saban's out, but nobody's saying it. People stop talking about it. It's one way to get people to stop talking about it. You just start spreading rumors about Lane Kiffin.
Yeah, start with somebody else.
There you go. The other hot topic this week is redistricting in Louisiana high school sports. They came out with the initial districts, and everybody who didn't like that said they had a chance to go and say, we don't want to be there, or we would prefer to be over here for these reasons. And LHSAA looks at it and goes, okay, or they'll go, too bad, so sad.
No, they went yes to everybody.
So today they came out with the second round of redistricting, and the Catholic League is St. Chalmette and St. Car are in the
They are not Catholic League anymore because they have public school.
I know, but we used at the Pickies, we used to call them St. Chalmette.
How unfair is that?
Really, I know. Like,
You know,
to go play.
I'm not even in select.
Good point.
You know, I'm not even in select, and you're going to put me in a group with guys who have no boundaries. They go everywhere.
They can pull from anywhere.
That's,
That's their hand.
you know, that's just,
That's not fair.
you know. And it's one thing I look at. I understand you may have to play them in the playoffs. You don't anymore. You only play with ones that are in the same situation you are. You know, and they used to be in the district together, but it's so hard on it. It's not fair. Especially if you're going to take my games and then hold power ratings against me. I don't make the playoffs playing against teams that don't even play by the same rules I do.
It's crazy. But there's no perfect answer. If you do it by geography, somebody's going to get messed up. If you do it by enrollment,
this is perfect answer.
What?
Select should have their own districts. I'm sorry, that's how that's what. If we're going to
see what it did to the playoff bracket. We had 6 buys last week in our team. It just, I mean, here's your solution. Everybody goes back in the same pool. No more select, non-select.
There was a discussion today that Jason Mader quoted a guy, and one of the talking points at the last principals convention, LHSA convention, was players can move one time.
Oh yeah, they are talking about that. The legislature wants that.
I know.
You move one time.
You can move one time. One time per year?
No, one time per career. Now, if your dad gets transferred, too bad, so sad.
There's no way this, you know, it's almost like Florida. In Florida, there is no restrictions. You can play football for one team, basketball for a different school, and baseball for a third school.
No way.
There's no restrictions. You wherever you want to go.
Like homeschool.
Mm-hmm.
The other redistricting thing that caught our attention is our local teams. Letcher has gone down from 4 to 3. 3A, it looks like St. Charles is back in 3A. And they have now St. Charles, Letcher, St. James, Vanderbilt, what did I say? St. Charles, St. James, Vanderbilt, Letcher, Berwick, and Patterson, all in the same district. That'll be fun.
Oh yeah, and you know, they talked about you have to play in your where you fall. St. Charles was a 3. They played
up, but you got to go all the way up now.
Yeah,
I think they changed that rule too.
But so that's actually a great district.
Oh, I know, competitive.
That's a great district.
Baseball
I think that's going to be fun. And baseball will even be better. You're right, unless you're St. James and baseball.
Well, yeah, well, you can't be good at everything. You be good in track and football, and then softball for a while. They were really good.
Tell that to St. Charles.
And basketball.
Tell that to St. Charles. You can't be good at everything because they are.
I'm not. Okay, the redistricting. And then last week, we only had 3 of our teams playing last week. They all won and advanced to the second round of the playoffs. We did have a couple who got to sit back and relax with their feet up, like me and you. But we watched a crazy game. Natchitoches Central at Terrebonne, my alma mater. And Marty was screaming at the TV. Terrebonne won in overtime, 27-24.
I was screaming at the coach.
Which coach? Be specific.
The coach from Natchitoches Central.
Why were you screaming at the coach from Natchitoches Central, Marty?
You're on a game-winning drive.
In overtime. Oh, yeah.
At the end of regulation,
Yeah.
they had the ball on the 20-yard line or 17-yard line of Terrebonne in field goal range, and he ran a running play, and the clock ticked down. Then he ran a pass play, and it went incomplete, so the clock stopped with 14 seconds.
Okay. Then what happened?
He decided instead of third down, instead of just sending out the kicking team and win the game, he runs one more play, and the quarterback gets sacked. And now it's this mad scramble to get this kick field goal team in there because he has no timeouts, and they do not get the kickoff. Time runs out while they're lining up, and they end up losing the game in overtime. And guess what? They kicked the field goal in overtime.
Kicked the field goal in overtime.
From farther than they would have had in regulation.
And then Terrebonne scored.
Terrebonne scored a touchdown and on the second play and won the game. I don't want to go back to Natchitoches if I'm him. I just don't.
There was some. I did see some commentary on social media. What were you thinking? What were you doing? But hey,
you did need a touchdown. All you needed was the field goal.
Yeah.
And if you missed it, then you got overtime. Right? What are you doing?
Kick the dang ball. You don't want to give. It's not the NFL. You're going to give. Oh, we don't want to give them 3 seconds for a kickoff. While I'm talking about Terrebonne, I love you. I am proud alumni of Terrebonne High School. Graduated in 1980. That's how old I am.
You're alumni?
Those are not our colors. The helmets are the right colors. Terrebonne is crimson and gold. Terrebonne's uniforms are red. Red. That is not our color. I'm talking to you, Terrebonne. Natchitoches Central colors were more our colors than Terrebonne's colors. Fix it, Jesus. There you go. That's my rant for the week.
Now, okay, when I was at John F. Kennedy, I ordered uniforms. They came wrong.
Oh, once that happened, that's I forgive you.
And I wanted to send them back, and the principal had called the company, and they said, "We'll give them to you." Guess what I wore?
Okay, well, I can accept that. But next year,
You
we better
don't know.
We want to be wearing crimson. They're red and yellow. Okay. All my Terrebonne stuff is crimson, not red.
Okay.
All right. So last week in the first round of playoffs, Hahnville defeated Slidell. Big scores all over the place, y'all. 52-39. That was a season high for Hahnville's scoring, 52 points. Landon Teague, the quarterback, was 12 of 21 for 287 yards and 4 touchdowns. Impressive.
This was, and they've been playing really well. That actually they gave up a lot of points. They haven't been, other than their game against Destrehan, they haven't given up many points. So that was, that number surprised me more than that fact that they scored a lot, because Slidell has given up a lot of points during the year. But their offense is good. They're very capable of winning every game. And we'll talk about, when we come back, we'll talk about what the possibilities are in the second round.
There you go. Letcher defeated Iota 49-23. That's all I know. I saw some video highlights. The quarterback did really good. The running back.
Letcher was just too fast.
Oh, yeah.
Too many athletes and too fast for Iota. Of course, that's why the first round of playoffs can be lopsided.
Look at the Jumbo Lions. And West St. John defeated General Trask 50-6. So we had 52, 49, and 50 points scored by our fellows last week. Kalen Gardner ran for 166 yards and 2 touchdowns. He also had 30 receiving yards and another score.
Just winning a playoff game is so much fun. You know, because of the sudden death element
You
of it.
lose, it's done.
You know, that's what makes playoffs what they are. And winning a playoff game, I don't care what the rank, what power spot you were in, is really fun. But all 3 of our teams got to be home, and that helps.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. There you go.
They won't get that luxury this week.
No. Let's also talk about volleyball. Last weekend was the volleyball championship. We did send 2 teams to ULL, the Cajun Dome. Riverside lost to Country Day in straight sets, and Lutcher lost to St. Michael's in 3 sets. Of course, Country Day
No shame in that.
went on to win their 10th straight championship, their 19th overall. Julia Vietta's got it going on over there at Country Day.
Here's the catch, that the one that caught me in the article I read. They won their 10th in a row, 16 of 17. According to that writer. 16 of the last 17. You know, 10 in a row sounds great. What happened that one year? They won 17.
I'm gonna have to go look it up. Yeah. That was Country Day 1 in Division 5. In Division 4, Newman won another championship. They had just as many, 19, 20, 25, covered a bunch of them. In Division 3, Parkview Baptist defeated St. Michael's, which is the team that defeated Lutcher. And in Division 2, St. Thomas More won its 5th state championship. And in Division 1, Slidell defended its title, beat Chappelle. But the story of Division 1 this year was that Chappelle beat Mount Carmel for the first time since anybody could remember. I think somebody said it was 2000. Jody Polizano, who used to be at Ben Franklin and has won a bunch of championships herself, is now the coach at Chappelle. And her girls defeated Mount Carmel. But then Chappelle lost to Slidell, who was defending champion. So that was, there's all kinds of fun storylines. And you get to volleyball.
That's right. And sometimes when you win, you get the big upset against a team from your area that you've always been fighting, there's a letdown.
You talk about that football too.
There's a letdown, and of course, you can't let down when you get to a championship game. And Slidell was able to beat them. So congratulations to Slidell for their 2nd. Congratulations to Country Day for their 500th.
And shout out to my grandniece Ava Saunier, who she was a senior this year at North Shore, and she tore her ACL last year and tried valiantly to come back this year and just kept tweaking it, and really didn't get the senior season that she hoped for. But she was out there and she was part of the team, and I'm proud of her. And then we got to see her play on TV one day, but we kept saying we were going to go, and she was hurt when they played. So go Ava, we love you. Boo. All right, when we come back from this commercial break, we will talk about what's going to happen this week in River Parishes football.
Brought to you by Colonial Exterminating Company, a local family-owned company that will help you get rid of your termites, pests, and rodents. They're a Christ-based company looking forward to serving you.
Brought to you by Robert Hemel at Edward Jones Investing on Belterre Boulevard in Laplace. Trust Robert with all your investment needs. Brought to you by Laplace Glassworks, your trusted local glass company since 1984. Give us a break. We'll fix it. Welcome back to Bad Sports Couple with Lori Lyons and Marty Luquette. We told you in our first section all about what has happened, the past, goes to Thanksgiving past. Now let's talk about goes to Thanksgiving future, the second round. The second round of the football playoffs. Who's going where and who's going to zoom who?
Well, of course, this is the big one for coaches.
because you're Thanksgiving week, you're out of school, you're giving up your vacation time to practice and get ready.
It doesn't bother them at all.
Unless you lose.
Unless you lose. That's right. And they, and they have more time and they spend more time back there, and they coaches are they're not creatures of habit. They'll stay back there all day if they get the opportunity and hang out together, because this is a big week for them. So they win this week, get to have that
If they stay
Thanksgiving.
home, they got to help their wives clean the house, and we all know it. Okay.
The kids are home. They don't want to be home.
Honey, could you let's get the Christmas decorations down while you're home. Oh, sorry, I gotta go to practice.
All day.
We're getting our Christmas tree on Thanksgiving, buddy. All right, round 2 of the football playoffs. First up, number 3, Destrehan will host number 14, Ouachita Parish. Ouachita Parish is 7-4. They defeated St. Amant 24-21.
And they're in one of the toughest. Ouachita's in one of the toughest districts in the state, because they're in there with West Monroe, Neville, and Ruston. So
they got to travel far.
And Alexandria.
Oh yeah.
So that's a tough district for them to be in. And you know how they do the little silver football? They predicted Ouachita.
Oh really?
Upset.
Okay.
So, Wildcats ain't happening, baby. Go get them.
Marty, look at predicts. Destrehan will win. I don't predict. All right, number 11. I learned that lesson. Number 11, Hawnville will travel to number 6, Parkway. Parkway is 10-1. They defeated Covington 51-30 last week.
Yeah, I was surprised by that score. I thought they would handle them easier than that. But they, that's a lot of points. And Hawnville comes up there, and I think
9-2. Parkway.
To me, this game's a toss-up. Hawnville could win this. They could win this.
11-6.
And if they do, and Destrehan finds their way too,
This is what they do.
Thanksgiving week.
No, weekend after that.
Thanksgiving weekend would be Hawnville Destrehan.
Oh yeah, you're right. Thanksgiving weekend. You're right.
Thanksgiving weekend will be Hawnville Destrehan.
Halloween and Thanksgiving.
Third round of the playoffs. My goodness, would that be?
Who's home?
Destrehan.
Destrehan, because they're the higher seed. Get ready. Oh, jambalaya, cooking. All right, down the road a little bit. Number 10, Lutcher is at number 7, Franklin Parish. Franklin Parish is 9-2. They defeated Abbeville 62-12. What is with these scores this year? I'm just flipped out over it.
Well, I think we're seeing that wide open offenses and throwing on all the downs. Well, I mean, if you have better athletes, you're going to exploit them.
Sure.
And you'll be able to score from anywhere. When we used to bang it in the line, the clock ran. It took longer to score.
Bring back the wing team.
And the score stayed out. No, not anymore. Now they're throwing it. You guys in space, there's a miss, and she takes it to the house.
Sports writers.
And that's why there's so many high scores.
High scores, lots of stats. 300 yards in a game. Oh.
You don't do that no more.
I know. It's not my problem.
You don't even. Hell, you couldn't climb the press box anymore.
Not that I want to.
And chase the little kids across the field.
Oh, there you go. All right, number 3, St. James will host number 14, Manny. Manny is 6-5 and defeated Red River 35-27 last week.
Everything in this game says St. James.
Oh, yeah.
Except Manny's tradition.
They're fast, they're scrappy,
they won a lot of state championships.
They won many.
They were in a lot of championship games. Now their coach left, and that messed things up. But
correct.
But you still have to respect tradition. And this will be I still think St. James will win. But
St. James has home field advantage too. That'll probably help. Game field. Number 5, West St. John is on the road to number 2, Mangum. Mangum had a bye. They're going to be well rested. They're at home. Mangum's 8-2. West St. John is 6-5. And they got to travel. I think it's going to be a tough night for the Rams. but I love them.
2 against 15. That's always, those get when those numbers start getting that far apart, it gets really difficult. And West St. John had a really good second half of the season. I think their time is running out.
Maybe they'll pull off the upset. Surprise everybody. Number 1, St. Charles Catholic, which is well rested. They're 9-1. Will host number 17, Northside. I don't even know where Northside's from. They defeated, you ready for this? Lord Beaconsfield Landry, 27-20 last week. Northside is 6-5.
Don't even mention that word, Lord Beaconsfield.
Lord Beaconsfield Landry.
They took Old Perry Walker off and put Beaconsfield in there. Yes, that's who that is. Landry.
I'm like, where does this school come from?
Yeah, Landry. That's who it is.
I'm flummoxed.
You messed me up.
Go ahead.
Who are they playing again?
Lord Beaconsfield Landry.
No, they lost.
Oh, yeah, they beat them. They're playing Northside.
Is it Northside Lena?
Could be.
That we see going up
Northside Lena,
to
yeah.
Natchitoches.
They're 6-5.
But they're in over their head, so it won't matter.
There's a school that's in the middle of nowhere.
Right.
You're like, where are these kids coming
from? Where are the houses?
Last but certainly not least, Riverside Academy, well rested. Number 2, 9-1, well rested. They had 2 weeks off because of the forfeit.
3.
Oh yeah.
Basically 20 days. It's 20 days between the last game to the next
hurt them now. They will play and host number 18 Delta Charter, which is 7-3, and they defeated St. Martin's last week, 28-15.
And we know what Riverside did to St. Martin's, but 20 days off is not ideal, and I think you may see a little bit of rust coming out of that, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Riverside's loaded with players, certainly playmakers.
It just gave the swimmers more time to go swim.
And it gave, I just think they're too talented to get caught up in that. And let's face it, Lee Roussel's going to have them ready. And they're at home, and that atmosphere gets crazy. And I think it's going to be a great night at Riverside.
It's going to be fun. Yep. And let's not forget, this week is also swimming. The championships. Lots of athletes from our area are getting wet this weekend in Sulphur, and cross country was last weekend in Natchitoches. I have a grand nephew that runs cross country. Go far, come back. But if you go to Natchitoches, go to the Hall of Fame. See if I'm still there.
I'm sure at least
see if my name's still on the wall.
and of course we're going to come on rolling back in. Tulane, 24th ranked team in the country, got a straight line to the playoffs. They just keep winning. They got to win the next 3 games, and
like that's easy.
Yeah, I know. Then Philadelphia this week against Temple.
We went to homecoming last week.
Then they come home, and I forget who they have at home. And then if they win that, they go to the championship game, and it looks like it usually is at the highest ranked team. So they may be hosting the American Conference championship game too. So.
And the Saints just signed a Tulane athlete from Hornville, Jaquan, what's his name?
Jackson.
Jaquan Jackson just signed with the Saints yesterday on the practice squad anyway. Hopefully he'll get moved up. And but he's a Hornville grad, Tulane grad, and
matter of fact, spoke to him just last week at the football game.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, he was upstairs with everybody in alumni night. So it was good to see him. I didn't know at that time. I would have congratulated him.
That was in the works. There you go. Yep. All right. So there you go. It's Friday. The week before Thanksgiving, teachers are all going, yay! And the students are all going, yay! And the coaches are going, get to work. Yay, let's get to work. I can just focus on football. And the moms are saying, it's time to decorate for Christmas.
Oh.
A week of Thanksgiving. There you go. Anyway, so that's what's happening in the River Parishes. Hope your team wins.
Well, come on back. We enjoy hearing from you, and keep looking. Our numbers are climbing. There's more than the last. That's all we can ask. Every week it goes up. And yeah, that's what. Well, we love you.
And we love each other. And we love Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Turkey Day. Gobble gobble.
Ready?
All right, Lori, you got a joke?
I got two, actually.
One's enough.
Hey, Marty,
Yes, Lori.
what do you do with a broken pumpkin?
What?
You take it to the pumpkin patch. Here's another one for you for Thanksgiving. Ready?
Say, oh, Halloweener.
No, it's pumpkins, Thanksgiving.
Yeah, well.
Ready? Hey, Marty,
Yeah, Lori.
if April showers bring May flowers, what do May flowers bring?
What did you bring?
The pilgrims.
That's one joke too many.
Bye. Happy
Bye.
Thanksgiving.
Gobble, gobble.